Hey guys, Goon here. In this video I'm going to show you our farming strategy for currencies and orb of alterations, orb of chaos and orb of alchemy. And the reason why we devised a special strategy to farm these is because in higher level maps you run out of these orbs rather quickly. And if you are out of these orbs you can't reroll higher level maps to get even more high level maps. And because of that we devised a strategy to farm these orbs outside of maps in a really efficient manner. And the way we are doing this is we are doing the Act 2 boss on normal. And why are we doing it normal? Bosses and enemies in general, if you kill them on lower level content, they drop less currencies. But they don't drop less items. And because of that, if you stack a lot of item content and rarity, you can do bosses on lower level content and get the same amount of yellows and blues as if you had killed them on Merciless. Actually I get even more on normal because on Merciless I can't do the boss with this amount of item rarity and quantity. I have item content rarity on all of my gear. And if you do it on Merciless, you not only are at danger of dying because you can't skip the areas that are in front of the boss. You have to clear them, and because these areas are dangerous, and if you have to clear them you need about 30 minutes to clear all the areas and get to the boss, and one boss run takes about 30 minutes and it's not really worth it. And the way we are doing this is on Act 2 normal we have one guy that increases his movement speed by a lot, like movement speed boots or unique items that increase movement speed. Then use flasks that also increase movement speed like these, and phase run. And then you open a new instance, and all that is left to do is search for the stairs that lead to the next level. And a little tip over here, on the first level the stairs can only spawn in the 3 corners of the first level. And as soon as you have found the second level of the pyramid, you don't need to search the corners anymore because the stair to the next level can only spawn across the room, straight diagonally from the entrance. It can only spawn across the room, it cannot spawn in the other 2 corners. And on the third level, it can only spawn diagonally from the entrance. And basically instead of 30 minutes per run, you only need about 30 seconds per run if you have enough movement speed. And as soon as you reach the boss, you open a portal and invite all your friends in. We do it in a party of 5 to 6, and if you do it in a 6-man party, the boss drops 250% increased items. And basically if I'm doing it on my own, I have about 200% increased rarity and 100% increased quantity. If I do the boss on my own, the boss drops 20 items and about 10 rare items. And if I do it in a 6-man party, the boss drops about 70 items and about 40 rares. And because of that we get a lot of superior items and a lot of yellow unidentified items, and we can create a lot of orb of chaos, orb of alchemy, and if we don't have any matches we can create a lot of orb of alteration. And basically as soon as the other players of the party have joined the instance and you have clicked on the altar, they can already leave the instance again because the drop rate of the boss and his health spool is determined on the exact moment when you press on the altar. As soon as you have pressed on the altar they can already leave the instance and do their own boss. And because we have one runner that only runs searching for the boss, we can do these bosses in a row. We kill the first boss, we leave the instance, join the next instance, kill the next boss, kill the next boss, kill the next boss. We need about 30 seconds to kill the boss basically. And because of that our farm speed isn't limited by kill speed, it's only limited by the amount of time we need to search the items, because so many items drop. And basically there isn't a more efficient way to farm currencies. if you're using the recipes. And I'm going to demonstrate how many items the boss drops if I'm doing him solo. And as you can see, not only did he drop a lot of items, about 20, he also dropped about 10 rare items, and this time even a unique. And if you optimize this in a certain way with and coordinate it with your party members, you are basically always busy identifying and stashing yellow items and superior items. And basically per run we get about 1 or 2 chaos orbs, 1 or 2 alchemy orbs, and about 1 unique. And yeah, basically I don't think there's a better way to farm currencies in this game. And as you can see, you get a lot of currency, a lot of rare items, and if you want to do this strategy yourself, gather your friends, search for the boss, coordinate your boss runs, and get a lot of currency, and then you can use this currency to reroll your higher level maps and get even more higher level maps. And basically enjoy the game. And see you next time.